welcome back to the channel. Today I'm out hunting pike. I've got about 3 hours of the light dropping into darkness, which is a perfect time to hunt these predators. They start coming in the sides, chasing the little fish before it gets dark. I'm going to be using a new lure that I've just got. It's the Berkley's Zilla. These lures, they look brilliant. I had a brief cast with it the other night on a lake with not too many pike in it, and it casts brilliant. Its action's great. It's got a brilliant rattle in. That should get them coming up from like a good depth to see what it is. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a good fish, just casting and moving, covering as much ground as possible, and we'll see if we can get any pike. First cast of the day. I'm not going to be casting it too far out, as this bit where I'm fishing the lake, the pike are usually hunting really in close, and this bait absolutely flies out. I'm going to work the sides, work it round, right round to my right, and then I'm going to cast and step and fish all the way around as far as I can get, hopefully make it onto that other side and down to them trees. This is all the shallow end-ish of the lake, so hopefully we can get some nice pike. But yeah, we'll see what we can do. With it being the shallow end of the lake and this lure having a good rattle, you don't really need to let it sink too much. Just give it a good couple of cranks and let it wobble. It's got a brilliant action. It's so much like a dying fish. I've got this lure in the brown trout colour, but there's loads of colours to get what suits your lake. Obviously, being in the Lake District, most if not all lakes have brown trout in, so this is a perfect bait. There, I'll give that a bit of a cast there. Absolutely flew out. Goes out so far, it's unbelievable. I'll give this bait a little bit of a hammer in to my left. See if there's anything in it. I haven't fished this lake for a long time, but there used to be a good head of pike in it. Quite a lot of jacks mainly, but with the odd one or two better fish in amongst it. Oh, that lure looks perfect. We'll try one right in the side. Someone banged it there. It could have been the bottom, mind. It is really shallow. Not following it. I'll stick with this lure right round, and then maybe try a Toby for a little bit. If all else fails, put a Toby on. They near enough catch every species of fish. Not the best pike lure, but certainly not the worst. Somebody up there paragliding, I think. Yeah, there we go, absolutely crunched it. Oh, it feels quite good as well, actually. It feels a decent pike. Ooh. It's not too big. It's putting up a decent scrap for the size of it though. Absolutely nailed that plug. Get it in the net. Yes, there we go. It's just a little jack, but God, didn't I fit that plug. Right, I'll take it in the side and set the camera up to show you this fish. There we go, there's a fish. Not a monster, but very welcome. It's nice little jack pike. Absolutely creamed that plug. Absolutely hit it so hard. Fantastic. Let's get it put back. Just as I was saying, this is a bit of a taken spot, and it never used to fail for us. And yeah, not a massive pike by any stretch of the imagination, but more than welcome. Didn't half hit that Zilla. Absolutely crunched it. For the size of the fish, it was brilliant. Again, same as usual, wasn't too far out. Hopefully there's some more here. Like even that underarm cast is sending that lure plenty far enough to catch fish. I think that's actually my first fish on a jerkbait. Usually I just stick to spinners or plugs or dead baits, and never really fished a jerkbait that much. Just put plenty of action into them, cover plenty of distance. I continued to fish for about another half an hour, which got me to the other side of the lake. Other than one take that I missed, I didn't see a single fish. Hopefully the other side will be more productive. Now I'm right opposite where I started, on the other end of the lake, and round here is a bit more sheltered from the sun. Don't know if that'll make a difference. I'm not quite sure on what pike like, whether they don't mind it sunny or they like it dull. But that sun's dropping, and yeah, it's getting a bit dark on this side. Still really shallow like. But that might play into our hands if there's anything coming in to hunt. They'll be able to hear it, feel it, and the vibrations in the water from a good distance away. This side so far just seems a little bit deeper than that side. Oh yeah, there we go. That's a pike. Nailed it. Oh, strong. Oh, strong fish. I was just thinking it's a little bit deeper here, so maybe there's a couple more fish hanging around. There we go. So it's not a big fish. Oh, it's only just hooked. The hooks aren't in very well. There we go. So I got that pike in the net, and I've just left him in, just getting his energy back. I'll just show you him now. It's full of energy like. There we go. There's a pike. Absolutely crunched that plug. Both of the fish that I've had, I've hit it so hard, but to be fair, that one was only just hooked. The hook actually come out in the net. Yeah, cracking little pike. Bet a few perch and minnows have seen that. Go, I'll get it put back. Off he goes. When they hit this lure, they don't half crunch it. It's that's it being nailed twice today. Hopefully it continues down this side like that. It's a welcome little pike. Again, not far out. Not far out at all. No mistake on what that was, or whack, didn't half hit it. And for the size of it, yeah, I could feel it. It was pretty strong for the size of it. Lure looks really good in the water. Yeah, there we go. That's a better fish, definitely. I hope we don't lose this. This feels quite heavy actually. No, this has got some weight on it. Feels a good fish. It's just slowly plodding. It's up near the surface. Oh, I see it jump. That's a better fish, definitely. I'll just take my time with this. Looks a nice one. Oh, it's all far more heavy than them other ones. I'll get the net ready, because if I get a chance at it, I don't want to miss it. Swam towards me. It's not that big, mind, it just looks strong. Yeah, just hooked weed, I think. There we go, we've got it. Oh. Well, as I was unhooking that fish, it got out the net and swam away. But yeah, it was a little bit bigger. It was maybe about 4.5, not quite 5, I wouldn't have said. It was definitely bigger than a other two, but it wasn't a massive pike anyway. But yeah, that's a good sign. We've moved around this end of the lake and we've had 2 fish quite fast. So hopefully walking down this side, we can get a couple more, fingers crossed. That was the 3rd fish of the session, and 2 for around this side. We've barely even fished this side, so hopefully, fingers crossed, there's some more to be had. That fish would have only been 4 poundish, I would have said. But yeah, give a good account of himself. I would have thought that fish was a good bit bigger, I would have said. It's just getting to that time of night where they could just be switching on. Not following it. When they hit this lure, they haven't half been slamming it. They hit it with such aggression. Just locks up. Not following it. Yeah, I can see this lure catching me a good few pike in the future and probably be toothed up by the end of the year. I think with that orange bottom to it and that rattle, it's just driving them insane. They can't resist it. Yep, there's another one. This feels a decent fish as well. Absolutely crunched it. Again, not far out. Ooh. This doesn't feel a bad fish. Let's get the net ready. It's not massive. There we go, and it's in the net. Fourth fish of the session. Another nice little jack pike. Maybe about £3 or so. Absolutely nailed that plug, hammered it. I'm thinking they're well bigger than what they are. Anyways, let's get him slipped back. There he goes, off he goes. You'd think there'd be one more pike in it for us. All the way down to them reeds, you'd think there'd be definitely one. Yep. I seen that come and nail it. Oh, it's come off. That just shot out in front of us. Absolute hammered it. Wasn't a big fish. Good though. Well, there we've had other 6 pike that is in total, but only landed 4. That was brilliant to see it sideswiped it. That one actually did hit it from the side. They seem proper revved up tonight, like they're really slamming it. And for the size of them, they ain't half pulling. Sometimes you get pike and they just sort of come in a bit easy and they're not too interested, but these are really going for it. Need to pay more attention as it's coming in. I never neglect the side when I'm fishing for anything, but especially pike. They love hanging around the edges. Yep, there we go. Oh, it's a tiny one. I wondered what was going on there. Nailed it just as I was about to take it out. Just a little jack this, tiny. Touch the leader. Pike number 5. There we go, plugs out nice and easy. Slipping back. There he goes. Number 5, probably the smallest fish of the day, but yeah, it's a decent little session, that 5 pike in one session. Well, that's the end of the session today. I ended with 6 pike and lost 2. I think I maybe missed one as well, but that was just a quick bang and didn't really hook, so not quite sure on that one. But yeah, not a bad session at all. Really impressed with that lure. They're absolutely smashing it, like, it was brilliant. Nothing too big, just jacks. Biggest maybe 3.5–4 poundish, but yeah, no, it was good sport. Cheers for watching.